Good day. This is DK Bold with another Bold Business Report and your Wall Street Journal update for today. On the front page, Google defies China on the web. Google has completely stopped censoring its web, search, and news services in China. Can you believe that? Basically, they're redirecting people to an uncensored site in Hong Kong, and they did all of this based on the fact that executives had a meeting with Chinese officials, and basically no sanctions were mentioned or were at least proposed. So they move forward. Next up, the defense industry pursues gold, pure gold, in what they're considering smart power. What is that? Well, basically, they have hired Lockheed Martin to test an emerging tenet of its security policy, smart power. Basically, what this is this is a blend of both military assets and activities along with nation-building activities, basically political, water, school, all of those functioning things that need to be in. This is especially designed for impoverished nations that literally need this infrastructure, and it helps avoid further issues later on. Moving on to Section B, our marketplace. Zale's weighs a proposal from a new suitor. Zale's has been struggling. They had a very poor Christmas. They continue to struggle. They had one suitor, Apollo Mangmt, was planning to buy, and Zale's has rejected it. Still don't know why. And they are now considering a proposal from Sun Capital for an influx of somewhere between $50 and $100 million with a possibility of a bridge loan inside of there. Second up, Airlines swoop in on a growing African market. Guys, can you believe it? People want to go to Africa. How cool is that? So airlines worldwide have seen demand go down, pricing being slashed, except for one area, Africa. Well, basically, they can get higher fares for a similar type of distance by going to Africa. And if you're looking at stocks, Delta Airlines may be one to watch because they're leading the charge into Africa. Next up, Ford CEO, his pay rose as profit returned. 2009 returned to profitability, and they did this through union concessions. Pretty crazy, huh? Alan Mullally's pay rose 6% after significant cuts the year prior, and they received no government money, and they were able to negotiate union concessions. Wow, a recipe for success. Now for our final section, money and investing. Card issuers retreat. What does that mean? Yeah, the credit card companies are retreating away from these co-branded cards. So for instance, Starbucks had a Duetta card. Citibank had a Home Depot card. They're getting away from this. It's too costly, it's not profitable, and it doesn't scale because all of these card companies have to pay for all of the points and added bonuses that are in these. So if you have one of these cards, don't be looking for it to be renewed. All right, investor principles rankle buyout shops. Gotta love these headlines sometimes. What the heck does that mean? Well, the gloves are off between the Limited Partners Association and private equity groups that are in buyout process with these companies. Why is that? Well, basically, the limited partners are saying, hey, you guys aren't telling us what's going on. You're charging us way too much, and there's no investor oversight. So the gloves are coming off. While nothing has transpired yet, the private equity groups have hired attorneys to at least keep track of the process. And lastly, did your company get TARP? Well, look out. The Payzar is coming after you. Kenneth Feinberg will review compensation at Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan Chase, and Morgan Stanley. Guys, basically this pay review is going to go after a relatively short period of time, right around the end of 2008, to make sure it covers the 2008 bonuses. Well, folks, this is another Bold Business Review. If you've enjoyed this presentation, I highly encourage you, down below here, there's an opportunity for you to write a review. Subscribe to my channel. Would definitely welcome that. Please throw in a couple of notes. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would like to have in future Bold Business Review reports. Until then, you'll also have an opportunity. Please go and find your passions. Take care, and you have a great day.